Hey guys, welcome to episode maybe 6, I think? I don't know, I haven't been keeping track, but I was going to start this episode off at the tentacle spot, the infamous, wonderful, lovely tentacle spot at Eternal Pools for gear score farming, but it turns out they nerfed it. You can't even jump there anymore, the old route we used to take, so I'm going to head over to Siren Stand in Reekwater since it's close by, just down here, and I'm going to try to get my elite chest for the day, even though they don't give anything anymore. And then I'm going to try to kill some of the bosses there. Hopefully there's a group there. That would be great. And let me... Dude, why are there so many routes here, man? Just let me through. Oh, I can walk through them. Damn, it's the next morning and we have 11k coins. Just looking at what sold here. Our Weirdwood Plank sold, some Star Metal Ingots sold, and a bunch more Void Gauntlets sold all overnight. Oh, and our Layered Leather sold. I made that before bed. I'm probably just gonna end up making more money today too, because I don't know, gear score farming is weird right now. I think I'm just gonna get like a really high cash stack and buy some cool stuff. Oh, I just accidentally got 200 woodworking. There was just a huge margin on Weirdwood Planks. I'm literally making, with the added materials added in, I'm probably making about 1.2 per Weirdwood Plank right now. But 200 woodworking means we can do the Glittering Ebony daily now, which I checked the price earlier this morning as well. It's pretty huge. The margin on that's pretty huge. The margin on everything right now is pretty huge. We're up to 11k. I got like, these are selling for almost 3 right now. It's insane, so call it like 6k. And then I'm selling like another 6 or 7k worth of stuff, so we're past 20k now. Just gonna keep going as long as the margins are this good. I mean, can't beat it. I haven't been home much for the past like maybe 4 days, so I was just doing my dailies, focusing on making money where I can. I don't know how much money I had last time we recorded, but I'm almost at 30k now, which is pretty freaking sweet. I'm gonna try to find myself some higher tier weapons. I want like a 590 plus rapier, and then see if there's a better musket than this on the market. I'm not sure there's gonna be though. This is a pretty good musket. Damn, am I about to spend 18k on a rapier? I think I'm about to. This one's pretty freaking sweet. Full int with enchanted, 600 gear score legendary. This one's a dex int split, but I think I prefer the full int, because generally speaking it's easier to get dex gear than int gear. You know what, we made the money. Let's enjoy it. Let's have fun with it. We just purchased a 600 gear score rapier. Don't know what gem I'm going to put in it yet, but it's mine now. Pretty sweet. Couldn't find any muskets that were tempting, but I did find a pair of 24 intelligence earrings, which were very expensive, but they have duplicating toast on them, so that might save me some potions. Gonna wear those. I need... Okay, it's just glitched. I thought they disappeared, but I think I need like 5k more gold to get the intelligence earrings and our amulet and ring that I need to hit 150. Actually, it's going to put me at 149. Oh, that's annoying. I need to get a legendary piece of jewelry then. I feel like they moved her. She feels closer to the elite chest here, but we can still do the run, no problem. So we just sold Imperial Palace for the day. Let's sort by gear score, see if we got any goodies. Man, this place is just miserable for armor. What's this? This good? No, that's trash. No armor upgrades, but really reliable for weapon upgrades. You get a good chunk of weapons here. Yeah, it's still worth doing. Definitely still worth doing. Plus lucky dice and stack decks and all that drop here. Oh, my stone cutting pants just sold for 3.7k. Aw, hell yeah, I got those from Imperial Palace like 3 days ago, and I just threw them in the exchange and they actually sold. Wow, we just made some money. We could probably get our earrings and stuff now. Not earrings, but you know, the other jewelry. I just spent about 2 hours doing a corruption train in Evanscale, the tier 5 corruption portals. We did the tiny ones and the big ones. I was just curious to see if this is worth it for tuning orbs, because my friend was asking me to do Genesis and Lazarus, so we are here to find out. I got 55, I'm not sure why they split, but I got 55 minor caches and 10 major caches. So let's open the tiny ones first. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so from the tiny ones, I don't think I upgraded any of my gear score, but it looks like we got some interesting drops there, so I'll check those out in a second. On to the large ones. Okay, that's a pretty cool extra roll. So that was pretty cool. We got one notable gear upgrade, which is a 585 chest plate. In summary, definitely not worth the time I put into it, but I'm going to subtract out the tuning orb materials that I got from those large chests, and we'll see what I got from the small chest. I should have noted that before opening the large chests. Alright guys, I crafted everything down from those small portals, and even though we got insanely lucky, full stonecutter gear, 200 stone cutting, we got a few good extra rolls. We got 6 corrupted crystals, which is 3 corrupted lodestones worth, and 3 corrupted lodestones will get you 1.5 Genesis runs or 1 Lazarus run. Now, that's not all there is to these tuning orbs, obviously. You have an Asmodeum Chisel, which you bear the cost of at 500 gold, 5 runestones for Genesis, 10 for Lazarus, that's anywhere between 300 and 1200 gold depending on your server, and a Genesis or Lazarus core, which are very complex and expensive to make. Like right here, these corrupted runes are over 100 coins each on my server. These elemental and eternal hearts are nearly 1,000 coins, well at least the eternal heart is. So overall, you're looking at about 5 or 6k for a tuning orb of Genesis or Lazarus on my server, and 2 hours of corrupted portal farming to get 1 tuning orb worth of corrupted lodestones. I cannot say this is worth it. If you see people on your server selling Genesis or Lazarus runs for 1 to 3k, I would even pay up to 5k. I know some of them can be scams, so you know, do it at your own risk. I'm not recommending that, but it is far more efficient than collecting this stuff by yourself. I have successfully purchased every single uncut pristine sapphire in the entire world on New World. If someone wants a cut pristine sapphire, they're gonna come to me. Hold on, I need the death quintessence first though. How many did we get? 47. That times 3 is 141. So 141 death quintessence, and I have all the cut pristine sapphires in the world right now. It's surprisingly easy to corner niche markets on this game, like the cut pristine markets. If you find a good gem and it doesn't have that many in stock, just buy them out, because people need them and they will pay for them. Diamonds, onyxes, sapphires, and maybe topaz. If you see any of those with low stock, I would just buy them out. You can make a lot of money. Alright, but we're paying 4k for these death quintessence, so it better work out. I think it will. Got our stonecutter gear on, had to come down to Windsward because the stonecutting table in Everfall got downgraded. But let's see how lucky we get. We have a 28% chance to get additional items here. 12 bonus. I'm pretty sure that's I think a hair under average, but still I'm happy to get close to the average. We're already 200 stone cutting. I was expecting some levels, but we can sell these for maybe try to get 140 each. Now while I wait for some things to sell, I was looking at some gathering skills I could train to make a little bit of money, and since they recently reworked Arcana, Hyssop is pretty freaking valuable at 0.25 each. You need it for like every potion now, so I think I'm gonna go get my gathering up a bit. I could probably make a good bit of money. I found a spot here in northern Evanscale Reach where there's just a bunch of herbs in this general area, so whatever herbs I get will be a bonus, but I'm mainly there for the Hyssop. I'm gonna see how good it is. Wait, it renders that there's water here. You hear that? And look, my breath is going down. How weird is that? I was like, why can't I harvest this? Alright, let me out, don't drown. Did they just not pay any attention to Evanscale? What is this level 25 wolf doing just roaming around here? This is a level 58 area. Alright, 20 minutes of herb collecting down. I do not think this is worth it. 500 Hyssops at 0.25 each. 125 gold right there. That's only like 300 gold an hour. This is trash. I thought this would be a lot better, but we did get some side herbs. These should sell for like 1 each. We probably made about, I don't know, 250 max in 20 minutes. Total garbage. Oh my god, we actually got one. We finally have a Lazarus tuning orb. Me and my friend Falco here have been doing the quest lines tonight, and we're going to try to get as many tuning orbs as we can from the quest because crafting them is still miserable. As a last resort, I will obviously craft them, but I think we can get 2 or 3 more just from the quest lines, so we're going to stockpile those up and then maybe get into them. I don't know if I want to do my gear score higher before I go into them, but I'm kind of impatient and I kind of want to see what they're about. Alright guys, we are rolling the dice right here. I've been hunting a piece of 25 intelligence jewelry all day long, and I found this guy named Sniper Dam who's going to try to roll it for me. If he fails and rolls a 24, I'm going to pay him 4,500 gold, but if he gets lucky and rolls a 25 intelligence jewelry for me, I'm going to pay him 15k, and I promised him I would give him my Asmodeum for tomorrow. But we didn't get lucky. He rolled a 595 for us. It was only a 10% chance to get a 600. But this amulet's pretty trash, but a deal's a deal. I'm giving him a 1k tip, so 5500, and we have our 24 int amulet now. Still got to get that ring. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to be getting our second tuning orb here. We get a rapier, and then as we start the next quest, 20,000 XP because we're doing Genesis. Oh my god, I just noticed I had to kill Faye the Protector for that last quest, and I got a 569 spear. We're about to hit our first 570 weapon. That's awesome. Yo, you guys, we just wrapped up Reekwater for the day, and we got a 599 helmet. It's trash, it's Constitution focused, no luck, but I'm still gonna sell it because people are weird, and when they see high gear score, they pay high prices. So I can probably get about 200 for this helmet. Everything else is kind of trash. We did get a plate body upgrade. I don't know, I have to look through this and see if anything's actually worth selling, but I think we're about to go do our Lazarus run now. Also, I found a workaround for the jewelry for now. If we look at our attributes, I'm 125 intelligence. So I don't really need a ring yet. I can use this calamari and tomato stew to give me 30 intelligence for 35 minutes. So if I pop one of these before I go into a dungeon, I essentially have 150 intelligence and I get the boost. And what's so good about this boost is a rapier and a musket both scale off of intelligence and dexterity, and at 150 is the point where you get plus 15% to elemental damage. So now if I put a sapphire in my rapier, it's giving me arcane damage. 50% of my damage is converted to arcane, so I'm getting 50% of it scaled at a higher value per point as opposed to dexterity, because there's obviously diminishing returns as you go higher, and 15% boost to that damage, which is already boosted on top of what it would be if it was scaled with dexterity. So I forgot to put a sapphire in this musket, but we have one in the rapier. Let's go try Genesis, or Lazarus, I mean. Yep, this is the experience of doing late game raids in light armor with no constitution. This is good gear for Outpost Rush, and it's insane DPS. I've never hit this hard in my life, but I need to get a set of raiding armor with a little bit more constitution and defense. Alright, we did it. We definitely did it. That was long, but we did Lazarus on this game. Oh, look at all these deaths. Look how many times I died. Everything in my inventory is broken. Yeah, I'm probably going to scrap all this and go pick up some heavy armor. And then we're going to run this again, because I have an orb and my friend has another orb, so probably going to keep running this for the night. Alright, this is the get up, guys. I found some pretty freaking sweet deals on the exchange. Not only does it look pretty cool, but it's an insanely effective setup here. Our attributes are pretty spread out nicely. A little bit of strength and dexterity because we're using a spear and it scales with both, but primarily with dexterity. Constitution for survivability, and check out this spear I got. 14% damage to Ancients. This is the Ancient dungeon, and Spear is meta here because everything has damage soak, and Spear is like #1 for rending things, which is reducing their damage soak. So it's a 597, and I got it for 50 coins. I found some pretty sweet deals on the market. This whole setup was less than 1,000, and it's definitely going to do fine. And also, in case you guys haven't seen it, this repair all button is a little bit tilted, so if you haven't noticed that yet, now you can't unnotice it. Oh, what a breeze with heavy armor. That didn't even feel like a boss, man. You guys have got to try Lazarus. This dungeon is awesome. Let's see what we got. We got a purple Inherent Truth, huh? What's that? A 562 bow with enchanted and a cut pristine diamond in it for free. What a snag. So run number 2 Lazarus, we did not upgrade any armor, but we got a 565 sword. Unfortunately, it's buying on pickup, but it's a freaking awesome sword. It comes with hated, keenly fortified, and constitution. I'm pretty sure that's about as perfect as a sword gets for tanking. And it comes with a cut pristine carnelian. Oh my god, everything here is just so awesome. Ooh, I got a legendary. Yeah. I don't know, I got a victory screen so far, that's all I got. Hey! Take me back. What was that? Give me that. Ah, it's a Serpentine Handguard, the nerve. Alright, well that's all the tuning orbs my group had, so we're done for the night. We ended up getting the Lazarus bow, but unfortunately it's only a 552. If you can get this in a 600, ooh, this bow is the best in the game. Look at the perks on that, man. Keen, Enchanted, and Dex. But if you can get it in a 600, actually, it comes with Keen Vicious, and Enchanted. Just did about 1 hour maybe of the Reekwater triple boss farm, but it was actually a pretty good hour. We got our first 570 weapon finally, a 571 musket, and we're also one off some 590 gloves. We got some 589s, which is up from 586. And 2 upgrades in an hour at this stage is actually pretty efficient, so I'm happy with that. You guys, I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer to get my 600 gear score jewelry. I only have 1.8k coins left, and what I did with the money was dump it all into Scarhide and Smolderhide. I've purchased a collective total of over 3,000 of them for like 4.5, maybe 5 each on average. Personally, I think that's grossly undervalued, and I have heard rumors that they're going to remove them from the Strange Boar Farm in Eden Grove, which is the best place to get them, but even at that place, it's still not that efficient, which is what was interesting to me. With max luck, your PvP flag and everything, so you get the 30% bonus luck, you're still only getting like 100 per hour. At current prices, really, are you going to do that for 500 golds per hour? You get the Ironhide, so you just drop that. You're literally there for the Scarhide and Smolderhide. I think they should be about 40 or 50 each for that to balance out, considering only like 2 or 3 people can even do that farm at a time per server. I think this is a very safe bet to at least 10 times my money if I hold on to these for a month or 2. I do think there's a change coming with these. But these I just bought as a gamble because they were like 1 each. They were like 1 gold each, so I can't lose on these. Someone was selling them. But these, ridiculously cheap. Oh man, have I got some progress for you guys. We just did, what, 6? Think about, yeah, 6 hours of Reekwater Elite farming. My teammate died over there. Hold on. Let me get him up real quick. But yeah, 6 hours of Reekwater Elite farming, and we got some massive gains, dude. We have 1,400 kilograms worth of gear on us. 577 musket, almost hit a 580 weapon. So already at a 540 void gauntlet. That's pretty cool. That just came out. 593 gloves, so we can get legendary gauntlets. We already had the helmet. And we're also at 590 pants, so we're now eligible to roll for legendary pants as well. And we're almost at a 590 chest plate. For some reason our boots didn't move very much. 581. Yeah, we got really unlucky with the boots. Alright, this is what I reduced it down to. This musket should sell. It's a high enough gear score to show up when people sort for gear score. It has a good mix of int and dex, and it also has enchanted, so that'll sell for a couple hundred. Miner goggles, they always sell. People just like them, I don't know. This is pretty good for a spear user, so I'm going to go ahead and sell it. It has the dex and strength for spear, has a javelin ability and resilient, which is freaking an incredible perk. This will definitely sell. Its intelligence, and they recently accidentally removed all the harvesting gear, so pro tip, if you're watching this when it's uploaded, if you have any gear with intelligence and harvesting luck, you should list it because people will buy it. There's like no harvesting gear in the game right now. And what's this? Just some more intelligence harvesting shoes. That's just a ring I'm keeping for myself, armor shirt, and a couple Tanner shirts. There's a new method of farming gear score going around. It just hit YouTube today, where you just go between all of these little cities and you loot the tier 5 stockpiles in there. They're not elite chests, but the stockpiles that respawn every hour, so you can kind of do a loop, wait a little bit, and then do a loop again. And I PvP flagged up for an extra 10% luck. And on our 3rd trip, we actually got a skinning trophy ingredient. So maybe this is worth a few thousand. Fauna. No sell orders, really? I don't know what this goes for. Let me check buy orders. Yeah, people are buying it for like 400. Okay, it's probably not worth more than like 2k. Okay, I found a pretty freaking sweet ring on the exchange. It's 25 intelligence, and it's on sale for 15k right now. I think that's a pretty good deal. So I'm not going to sell my Scarhide Smolderhide investment, but I am going to try to purchase that ring. I have 5k right now, and I'm selling my Genesis tuning orb for 1.5k a slot. So we're going to try to make 15k, and we're also about to get into Genesis. I don't know if there's anything good here for me. There's a spear. That's a really good spear. Oh, that was really easy, actually. We had a few deaths, but very shallow learning curve for Genesis. I expected these late game dungeons to be a lot more difficult. We got a lot more gear score gear here than we did at Lazarus, so just off this small sample size, if you want to grind gear score, I would recommend making Genesis orbs. Alright, the moment of truth. How much gear score did we get? Look at all this gear from one dungeon. Oh my god, let's see what we got. Weapons, 572 bow, not much else. We're at 560 in the hatchet, that's good. Dang, we didn't break 590 on the chest plate. That's kind of sad. I wanted to break that. And boots went up by 1. So a lot of gear, but not very good upgrades, unfortunately. But still, the dungeon was very cool. It was very easy. And what's this thing gonna do? Trash. I just did my Scorched Mine run for the day because someone on the Reddit said that they fixed the elite chest, and I guess we're about to find that out right now. I did notice I was getting a few armor pieces, so let's see what we got. We actually got a piece of 600 gear. Holy crap. We hit 600 gear score on the legs. Holy crap, dude. That's freaking awesome. And we're past 590 on the chest plate too. Okay, so elite chests are perfectly fixed. This is completely back to normal. That is amazing. Alright, not bad. Only died once doing Merkguard. Let's see if that was worth it. Let's see if they fixed good old Merkguard. 599 helmet. So close. We've already had that though. From the looks of the quantity of armor, it is perfectly fixed. Oh. Holy crap, I just might be rich. Ha! We got a pair of Arcana shoes. You know how freaking rare these things are? This is the first pair I've seen in the entire game, dude. These probably go for 10k plus. Oh my god, that's awesome. These pieces of armor I think will sell for a decent amount, and this I am very fortunate for. Very, very happy with that. Let's go check it out. Turns out there's quite a few in the game now. I guess since they fixed Merkguard, maybe everyone's getting them now. Is anyone buying them? No current buy orders. I was just gonna dump it for what I can. I'll do like 585 for 3 days and just leave it in there. I'm assuming since everyone's doing Merkguard again, these are just going to crash. I thought they were a little rarer than that, but still a 500 gold snag. Can't complain with it. We couldn't make the money quick enough. The ring I wanted sold. I knew it was too good of a deal. That's at least a 25k ring. It sold for 15k. We only got to 10k before it sold. But overnight, the pants we got last night. Can I sort by gear score? No, it's just a broken button. Okay, hold on. Oh, the Arcana shoes sold too for 585. That's pretty cool. And the 600 gear score pants we got sold for 485. And we also got a mining helmet from Merkguard. Right here. It had strength and mining luck on it, and it sold for 385. So Merkguard is really freaking good money, actually, if you pay attention to what gear you have and don't scrap everything. Just did a quick little corruption run up in Shattered Mountain with a small group. We got, what, 19 total caskets? Let's open these small ones first, and then the 2 big boys. Wow, we didn't get a single bonus on the Corrupted Lodestone with a 28% chance. That freaking sucks. These are the slowest things in the world to get. That was overall pretty unlucky. Oh my god, dude, I was going to try to make some Genesis Orbs, so I figured I'd pick up a hatchet and check this one out. 600 gear score, Dex Strength Split, which is great. Has Angry Earthbane, which all of Genesis is Angry Earth. And has a ruby which converts 40% of damage to fire, and they are very weak to fire. Not sure if I'll keep that because it scales off of int, but we're picking this up for 1,000. Yeah, dude, that's a great deal. What the heck? That's an awesome hatchet. Damn it, we need Asmodeum chisels to do these tuning orbs, and I forgot that you needed to be Educator or the highest rank in your respective faction. So I have completed that quest, and now we will pick up 2 Asmodeum chisels for 1,000 gold. I have the tokens for that, right? Yeah, max tokens, so let me pick up 2 of these. And yeah, 2 of them. We are about to craft our first tuning orbs on the account, you guys. Oh, this is such a big moment. I'm so excited for this. Let's see, we've got Genesis tuning orbs. I've got enough to make 2 of them. Man, it says 0% chance to craft additional items even though I have stone cutting gear on. I'm pretty sure that's a glitch. At least I hope it's a glitch. That'd be really cool if they gave you an extra chance to get these because they are so freaking hard to make. If you wonder why people charge you for tuning orbs, at least for Lazarus and Genesis, man, Wait, I didn't make my other Genesis core? Oh, I guess I didn't make the other one. But you have to understand how hard it is to make these tuning orbs. The Corrupted Lodestone alone is like 5 hours of grinding, and then on top of that, it costs about almost 3,000 gold, and some faction tokens to make a single orb. So when I charge you 1k per slot to get into Genesis, I'm actually barely making money. I think I'm going to end it here at the Genesis expedition before we go in. We've done a decent amount in this video, and we got our gear score up massively, so I may as well save the remainder of basically 600 everything for the next episode, making insanely fast progress in my opinion. But if you did enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to catch the next upload, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.